Alright, Konami are actually becoming unpredictable now because out of nowhere, they just brought Greizmann back. In eFootball, and not permanently. Not for 1 week, not for some long event. Bro, they brought him back for 48 hours. No, that's crazy. Because now everybody is panicking. People are rushing to decide, should I spin? Is he worth it? Is he still meta? Is this just another bait pack from Konami? And honestly, this Greizmann card is very interesting. Because he's not one of those obvious broken cards like Blitzcurler Bale or 110 Messi where everybody instantly knows the card is insane. No, this Greizmann is different. This is one of those cards where you actually need to understand how the card works. Because if you use him wrongly, you'll think he's mid. But if you understand his movement, this guy becomes dangerous. Now first, let's talk about the biggest thing immediately. Dummy Runner. Yeah, already some people clicked off mentally. Because Dummy Runner is one of the most misunderstood playstyles in eFootball. A lot of players hate it. A lot of players don't understand it. And some people genuinely think Dummy Runner means the player is bad. But honestly, when used properly, Dummy Runner can be amazing. Because the whole purpose of a Dummy Runner is movement, creating confusion, dragging defenders away, making intelligent runs that open space for everyone else. And Greizmann is perfect for this role. 97 offensive awareness. That's elite. That means his positioning is ridiculous. He's constantly moving, constantly finding gaps, constantly making defenders uncomfortable, and this is why Greizmann feels smarter than most strikers in-game. Not necessarily stronger, not necessarily faster, but smarter. And honestly, that intelligence changes everything. Now let's talk about the technical ability. 94 ball control, 91 dribbling, 93 tight possession. Yeah, this card is smooth, very smooth. Not Neymar level flashy, but extremely clean on the ball, and honestly, that fits Greizmann perfectly. Because he's not supposed to be a pure dribble merchant. He's supposed to be efficient. Quick touches, sharp movement, fast combinations, and these stats allow him to do exactly that. Now combine this with 90 balance, and suddenly he becomes very annoying to dispossess. He turns quickly, moves sharply, keeps control under pressure, and because of the Dummy Runner playstyle, he's constantly appearing in awkward spaces for defenders. Now let's talk about finishing. 94 finishing, 91 kicking power, 88 curl, that is deadly. Especially for a card like this, because Greizmann is one of those players who doesn't need many chances. One opening, one little mistake, and boom, goal. Now the curl being 88 is also huge, because finesse shots with Greizmann feel very reliable, especially outside the box. And this is where Low Screamer becomes interesting, because honestly, Low Screamer is one of the coolest shooting skills in eFootball when combined with good kicking power and finishing. And Greizmann has both. This card can genuinely score beautiful goals. Now let's talk about the pace. 84 speed, 94 acceleration, and this is where opinions will split, because some people immediately see 84 speed and panic. But honestly, this card is not built to be a sprint merchant. That's not the purpose. He's not Eto'o, he's not Mbappe, he's not Aubameyang. This is a technical striker, a smart striker. And honestly, 94 acceleration matters more here, because short explosive movements inside the box are more important for Greizmann than long sprinting runs. And with his awareness, he gets advantages before defenders even react. Now physical contact at 78 is decent, not amazing. You're not bullying defenders physically with Greizmann, but honestly, that's fine, because his game is based on movement and positioning, not strength. Now let's talk about one of the most underrated parts of this card, Visionary Pass. This skill changes everything, because suddenly Greizmann becomes more than just a scorer. Now he becomes a creator too. And this works perfectly with Dummy Runner. Because his defenders react to his movement, he can punish them with passes. Now combine that with 81 low pass, and suddenly link-up play becomes very dangerous. This is why Greizmann feels extremely intelligent in gameplay. He's constantly involved. Now let's talk about the best progression for him. Because honestly, the progression you use for him matters a lot. This is the progression I used. Shooting, 10. Passing, 8. Dribbling, 11. Dexterity, 8. Lower body strength, 3. Yeah. This build is clearly focused on maximizing what Greizmann already does best. Technical quality, sharp movement, finishing, awareness, dribbling. And honestly, I like this progression, because trying to force Greizmann into being a pace demon would be pointless. You're better off improving his strengths. Now let's talk about chemistry, because this matters a lot for dummy runners. Greizmann works best beside another striker, especially aggressive goal poachers. Imagine pairing him with someone like Eto'o, or Mbappe, or Rummenigge. Now, defenders are confused constantly, because Greizmann drags defenders around, and the goal poacher attacks the space. That combination becomes nasty. Now, if you use Greizmann alone up front, he can still work, but honestly, you won't get the best from him. This is a support striker, a smart striker, a movement striker, not a solo carry machine. Now let's answer the biggest question. Is he meta? Honestly, yes, but not for everybody. And this is important, because a lot of people will spin expecting a broken speed demon. That's not what this card is. This card rewards football IQ, movement, passing, quick combinations. If your playstyle is just spam through balls and run, you might not fully enjoy him. But if you actually enjoy technical football, then Greizmann becomes amazing. Now let's talk about his weaknesses too, because every card has weaknesses. 84 speed is noticeable sometimes, especially during long counters. And 78 physical contact means strong defenders can push him off if you hold the ball too long. Also, dummy runner requires understanding. If you don't know how to use the playstyle, you may feel lost. Now let's end this properly. Konami bringing Greizmann back for only 48 hours is genuinely crazy, because this isn't just another random striker. This is one of the smartest attacking cards in eFootball right now. 97 awareness, elite movement, smooth dribbling, deadly finishing, low screamer, visionary pass, and one of the most misunderstood playstyles in the game. Dummy runner. So yeah, maybe this card isn't for everybody, but for the people who truly understand football and eFootball, this Greizmann is dangerous.